This American hero story takes us to Iraq in 2006, where a roadside bomb killed Army First Sergeant Charles Monroe King at 48, leaving his son Jordan without a father and his fiancée Dana Canedy without the love of her life.
Jordan is pensive. He's an old soul. Up until about 2 weeks ago, he literally had not told anyone in his school about this.
This is the gift Jordan's dad left behind. It's the subject of his mom's Pulitzer Prize-winning book, A Journal for Jordan, first published in 2008, and now a movie.
What's this?
It's a journal, so you can write to your son.
What do I write?
Tell him who you are, what you believe in, and tell him you love him.
With Michael B. Jordan in the leading role and Denzel Washington in the director's chair.
Dear Jordan, the moment I met your mother, I knew she was the one.
He is not exactly my type.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
And after some convincing, she fell for me too.
I think you are beautiful.
Denzel, when Dana was asked about trusting you with this story, she said there were at least 3 reasons, and in this order. You were a Christian, you were a good family man, and you were the best at what you do. How does that make you feel?
God's in charge. I've been blessed. When you start there, then the sky's the limit.
Were there daily devotions as part of this project?
There were a couple of, not just devotionals, there's some pleas. What do we do now? But also, you know, there were great signs, subtle signs along the way. Like I remember, I would never oversleep. I'd always wake up, right? I just wake up, even no matter how much or how little sleep I got. You know, when you know where it comes from. You know, there's a saying in boxing, what is a ton of confidence can be drowned by an ounce of doubt. But when God's in charge, yes, you forget because you think you're in charge. So you're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna accomplish this by hard work. And then you look up, where am I? Yeah, you're by yourself. So, okay, let me get back on the bike. Okay, all right, let me start over.
Real love takes sacrifice.
We can make this work.
Then you came into our lives, and you were a blessing.
Dana, what inspired you to have your fiance, your son's father, keep a journal? I think you even describe it like he's writing in a journal while he's watching men die.
I was pregnant with Jordan and in a gift shop, picking a gift for a friend, and I saw journals, and I thought, you know, what if something happens to him over there and he never has a chance to meet our son? Let me see if I can get him to put a few expressions of love to him on paper. And I had no idea that he would become obsessed with filling it up with all of these amazing life lessons. He wrote 200 pages, and he wrote to him about the power of prayer, about finding his wife, about how to treat a woman on a date, about sacrifice, everything. And when I received that journal, I fell in love with him at a deeper level.
Denzel, what about this story drew you to it, to stick it out so long? I mean, because it's been years and years in the making. What?
It's just beautiful. It's you know, one of my favorite lines in the movie is she says, "That's what heroes do, baby." Mm-hmm. You know, when the boy says, "Well, did he have to die to do it?" Well, that's what heroes. I mean, you know, in this time that we live in with so much division and hatred and pettiness, and you know, here's a real love story with a real hero that really loves his woman and really loves his son, and makes the ultimate sacrifice for his country. And I just wanted to be a part of that. I not only respected it and admired it, but to be given the opportunity to share that story with the world is an honor and a privilege. And obviously it was an assignment from God and for me.
How come you barely ever talk about him?
I think about him all the time.
Always be courageous in everything you do, but never be afraid to cry. pray I don't run out of time.
I love you.